TV soap news and spoilers say that for years, fans of Days of Our Lives have followed the tumultuous journey of John Black, a man who has been at the center of some of the most dramatic storylines in the show's history. His story, full of love, loss, and redemption, has captivated audiences for decades. But now, as the show nears its most emotional chapter, John's time in Salem is coming to an end, and it is time to say goodbye. John Black's imminent farewell. A long-awaited goodbye. The inevitable news has been circulating for some time. John Black, as portrayed by the beloved actor Drake Hogestyn, is set to depart from Days of Our Lives. This marks the end of an era for the show, and for fans who have seen Drake Hogestyn portray John for so long. His departure isn't just the end of a character's journey, it's the end of an era, a closure that fans have been bracing themselves for. John Black's death in the storyline will be a monumental event, one that will have a lasting impact on Salem and its residents. As the beloved character prepares to say his final goodbyes, the entire town will come together for a farewell that will be nothing short of emotional. A funeral to remember, a tribute to a legend. In June, Days of Our Lives will hold a funeral to honor John Black. This funeral will serve as the culmination of everything John has meant to Salem and its residents. As the news of John's passing spreads, viewers can expect a flood of emotions from both the characters and the audience. It will be a moment for reflection, a chance for everyone in Salem to come together and remember the man who has been a part of their lives for so long. But this isn't just about John's death. It's about the return of some beloved characters. The funeral will bring back several familiar faces, including Carrie Brady, Sammy Brady, Will Horton, Ariana Horton, Hope Brady, Sierra Brady, and many others. Their return is not just for the event, but also for the opportunity to pay their respects to John, a man who has had such an impact on their lives. The return of these characters will bring with it a flood of memories and a reunion of sorts for fans who have watched these relationships unfold over the years. From past lovers to long-lost relatives, the funeral will be a reminder of everything John Black has meant to Salem. It will be a bittersweet reunion, but it will also bring hope for the future of the town, even as they say goodbye to one of their own. The emotional impact on Drake Hogestyn's fans. For those who have followed Drake Hogestyn's portrayal of John for decades, his departure from the show is a painful moment. It is not just the death of a character, but the end of an era. Fans have watched as John faced personal struggles, engaged in passionate love affairs, and fought for what he believed in. They have cheered for him in his most heroic moments and cried during his heart-wrenching losses. Now, as his time in Salem comes to an end, viewers will have to say their final goodbyes as well. Hogestyn's portrayal of John Black has been a cornerstone of Days of Our Lives. His character's journey from a mysterious stranger to a beloved father figure and husband has captured the hearts of millions. While the actor himself may be leaving, the impact of John Black will be felt long after the funeral. A final chapter. The end of John's legacy. As Days of Our Lives wraps up John Black's story, fans can expect an unforgettable, emotional farewell. John's death is inevitable, and the show will surely give him a fitting send-off. But as fans prepare to bid adieu to the character, they can rest assured that John's legacy will live on in the hearts of those he touched throughout the years. The funeral will be a time for closure, a time for characters to reflect on the life of a man who changed the course of Salem's history. As tears are shed, memories will be shared, and viewers will see a side of John Black that few have seen before. This final chapter is sure to be a tearjerker, but it will also be a celebration of everything John Black represented. The return of familiar faces. With the funeral comes the return of several iconic characters, each bringing their own unique connection to John Black. Carrie, Sammy, Will, Ariana, Hope, and Sierra are just a few of the names that will grace the screen once again. Each of these characters has their own rich history with John, and their return will surely add layers of complexity to the funeral scene. Their presence at the funeral will not only provide a moment of reflection, but also a chance for long-awaited reunions. For fans who have followed the show for years, seeing these characters together once again will be a heartwarming experience. Their return will be a testament to the enduring power of Days of Our Lives. and the way it has brought together families, friends, and loved ones for decades. A farewell like no other. As we wait for June, when the funeral will air, we can already feel the anticipation building. John Black's death is not just the end of a character, it is the end of a legacy that has spanned decades. His funeral will be a moment of remembrance, but also a time for hope. As the residents of Salem gather to say their goodbyes, fans can look forward to a storyline that will honor the man who has been so much more than just a character on a soap opera. For Drake Hogeston, it is a final bow to a role that has shaped his career and touched the lives of millions. For the viewers, it is a farewell to a beloved character who has been with them through thick and thin. As the funeral approaches, let us prepare ourselves for one last tearful goodbye, and remember that like all great soap opera characters, John Black will never truly be gone. He will live on in our hearts, and his memory will continue to shape Salem long after his passing. Stay tuned for the funeral episode in June, because this is one farewell you won't want to miss. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.